starting with the heels together and the toes turned out to 45 degrees. Just take a breath and sink down into your feet. Try to feel the soles of both feet firmly pressing into the ground. Start with a big breath in and draw up through the body, up through the spine, and out through the top of the head. Everything is getting longer. And then as you breathe out, relax the face, relax your mind and your awareness, and feel everything melting and sinking down through the torso into the right leg. Allow the body to turn as you continue to sink and step out with the left leg, toes facing straight ahead. Press into the right foot. As you come over center, you sink into the left foot. And then press up, turn the body, pivot on the heels so that both feet are shoulder width apart and parallel, facing straight ahead. Just feel both feet again. Try to feel the whole foot pressing into the ground. Take a few breaths here. And as you breathe, we just want our breathing to be natural and relaxed. Try to breathe as low into the body as you can, down into the waist. And we'll start with an exercise for the spine. So connecting into the feet, we press into the feet and breathe in. Feel the body expand up and out. As you breathe out, release the shoulders and chest. Let the arms circle around, the elbows releasing, the hands coming together, right hand over the left, and sinking straight down the middle of your body and into the feet. As the hands pass the belly, press into the feet and breathe in again. Expanding, and then breathing out, release, shoulders, chest, elbows, hands together, sinking straight down. The third time we breathe in, expand. Breathing in and out through the nose. Breathe out and release. The hands come together at the height of the throat. And from here we press into the feet. Relax the shoulder blades down the back. And feel expansion out through the fingertips. And sinking back and down. The palms come together, fingers touch. Sit back away from the hands a long way. Bring the elbows to the knees and press the knees back. Hang the spine. Just feel nice and loose here. Let the neck go. Back of the neck is released. Top of the head is facing the floor. From here, we're going to do some circles with our shoulder blades. So try to keep the arms relaxed, feeling only the shoulder blades. And rotate, pulling them up and back and down. Making big circles. Keep the neck relaxed. And now rotating the other way. Same thing, both shoulder blades together. Pull up and around, release down. And now alternating the shoulders, circling one then the other. It's like you're riding a bicycle. Alternating the other way. And then relaxing both arms down, keeping the head and neck relaxed. Sink down into the feet, bending the knees, connecting the feet to the pelvis. As you press into the feet, the pelvis rotates under, and the spine rolls up, vertebrae by vertebrae, rolling up, aligning, all the way up through the back of the neck until the head comes up on top, and we release the head and the weight of the head back down and into the feet. We'll repeat this one more time, breathing in, expanding. Breathing out, releasing. Just try to feel a nice, smooth, even movement, following your breath. Pushing up, breathing in. Sinking down, breathing out. Releasing into both feet. Pressing into the feet from here. Relax the shoulder blades. And feel the hands expanding out through the fingertips. And the hands come together as you sink down and away. A long way. Try to keep the spine upright as long as you can. And then hinge at the waist. Press the knees back. Hang the spine. Hang the neck. From here, we're just going to paint the floor. Just swinging the arms back and forth between the legs. Moving from the waist. Keep the neck relaxed. Make sure your breathing is natural. And coming to the center. Now we're going to rotate the body. Sometimes your shirt flies up over your head. Just opening up the ribs on either side. Keep the neck soft. Settling back into the middle, relaxing. Bend the legs and sink down into the feet. Press into the feet. Feel the center rotating under and the spine rolling up, aligning one vertebra at a time. All the way through the back of the neck until the head comes up, and then we sink down into both feet. Just feel your balance here. Try to feel the position of your head. So most people, the head is moving forwards to some degree, pulling them forwards against gravity. So you want to feel the tailbone sinking down and the head coming into alignment so that the weight of the head can pass through the body and into the feet. Relaxed in the shoulders and chest. The next exercise for our forearms and upper body, we're going to press into the feet a bit and bring the fingertips up to about eye level. Hang the elbows down, expressing up through the fingertips. So you feel the fingertips being pulled up and the elbows being pulled down. The shoulders and elbows are heavy. We're sitting back, relaxing back here in the hips a little bit. So not standing like this, but just upright and then release back as though you're about to sit down on a stool. This is a general posture we use for many exercises in Qigong and other internal art practices. So once you feel comfortable here, you can turn the palms out and just relax here for a few moments. Make sure your breath is still relaxed, breathing into your belly. So with any of these exercises I show you today, you can repeat them as much as you like. I'm just going to give you a brief overview today, hopefully give you a few ideas. So maintaining the heavy elbows and the fingers expressing upwards, we're going to start to rotate the forearms. So just relaxing shoulders as much as you can and try to get a full rotation of the forearm, rotating from the base of the forearm. So try not to turn with your hands, just keep the fingers expressing up, elbows relaxing down, and just a nice smooth rotation as far as you can in both directions. You might want to check periodically on your feet. They may start to do things like this, especially if you have tension in the lower back. So just try to make sure the feet remain parallel. This allows the lower back and the sacrum to open up. The head is pulling up as though we're hanging from a hook. So the back of the neck is long and the chin can be slightly tucked in to feel that gentle stretch in the back of the neck. And the tailbone is dropping down, which opens up the spine. You can also do this exercise sitting in the chair. So if you're working at a computer for a while, and take a break, just align your spine, relax your shoulders. Do this one for a while. Seems like a simple exercise, but it has a lot of benefit. So I thought I'd show it today. We'll speed it up a bit. So again, just rotating around the middle of the forearm so you can feel as though you're rotating around the middle finger, like there's a rod from the middle finger all the way down to the elbow, and you're rotating around that. Sometimes if people have a lot of tension in the shoulders and arms, the hands will tend to move around. You want to try to keep them still as though you're just rotating around that middle finger. We'll speed up a little more. So because I study several different styles of Tai Chi and other internal arts, I tend to draw exercises from different systems that I think will be beneficial depending on who's in the class. Let's speed up again. Think happy thoughts. If your shoulders are getting tight, just try to relax a little more. And now we'll go as fast as we can. You can feel the bones of the hands loose, as though you're shaking the bones of the hands around. Now we're going to continue to rotate the forearms, but relax the wrists. Okay, so just shaking tension out of the wrists. Everything else remains the same. Just let the hands be loose and floppy. Open up the chest a bit. Keep rotating. Out to the sides. Fingers loose and floppy. Down low. And now turning the palms up. Just flapping the wrists up and down. Like this. Call this, you want some of this? You want some of this? And then we turn them over. This is T-Rex plays the piano. Just flat. Getting looser and looser in the hands and the fingers. Preparing for a long day of texting. And circle the wrists out. Circle the wrists in. And swing the whole arm. Just like we're about to jump. A few swings, feel the arms swing back behind you, the chest opens up. Good. Okay, maybe feet a little bit. Okay, we'll do another exercise, this one for our legs and lower back especially. So a lot of people have a lot of tension in the lower back. Backs be shaped, pull my shirt tight here, something like this, so that the back is not relaxed or released. This exercise is designed to help to release the tension here, which affects the rest of your body. So we start with our feet a little bit wider than the shoulders and turn the toes out slightly. And for this one, we're just going to practice the torso component of the movement, which is to release yourself back and down as though you're sitting back in a chair, like this. And then we're going to press back up and stay relaxed. So the spine, or the angle of the spine, remains the same as you sink or as you press up. It's slightly pitched forward, but we don't want to do something like this or like this. Just trying to use our spine somewhat like a piston, and this starts to enable the spine to open up a bit between the joints and create a kind of gentle stretching up through the spine. So when we do this one with the arms, the palms will turn up, and then we sit back and down and press the palms down. Press into the feet, the palms turn up. Sit back and down and press the palms down. So it's just like you're practicing sitting down. You can do this anytime that you need to sit in a chair. Release back and down. And depending on your flexibility, you may find there's a place where you start to bend forward. That means it's time to come up. So you only release down as far as you can maintain the angle of the spine, and then you press into the feet as you come up. Breathing is natural. And make sure the knees stay over the feet. So they're not collapsing to the inside or going to the outside. But just relaxing as you sit back and down. So the first thing you want to feel is the hips traveling back and down. Okay, if you're tight in the low back or in the hips, sometimes what people will do is something like this, going into the knees. Don't do that one. Sit back and down, and then just let the knees do what they do. Focus on the spine traveling back and down, getting this nice stretch. Legs should be working a bit. Very good. Okay. Let's press the hands down gently. Return our feet back to the parallel shoulder width position. You check, look down, make sure they're facing straight ahead. Just relax here for a moment, breathe into your belly. We'll do one more exercise. So just raising the hands up as though we're holding a ball between the hands at the height of the chest. Just focus in on your breath. Make sure you're drawing a nice slow breath as low as you can into the body, ideally down into this area.
As you breathe in, we're going to feel the ball expand. And as you breathe out, we compress the ball. The fingers are gently stretched open. So about 80 or 90% of completely open. So you can practice by just stretching your hands to fully extended and then just release back a little bit. The feeling is somewhat like the feeling of searching for a light switch in the dark. So you're trying to see through your fingers. We're trying to develop the sensitivity in the hands. So you focus on the space between the hands as the ball expands and you inhale. And then as you exhale, we compress the ball. Shoulders relaxed. So with all of these, you breathe in and out through the nose. Then you can place the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth. There are reasons for this that I won't be getting into today, but if you wish, you can do this. Most importantly, that the breath is smooth and natural. Just focusing on the feeling between the hands. All the same principles apply from previous exercises. Hips are relaxed back, knees are over the feet. Try your best to relax any tension down through the body. And we have this feeling of the head being pulled up from above. So the back of the neck is long and the chin is slightly tucked in. Feeling the whole foot. So again, like the other exercises, you can repeat this for as long as you like. It's always nice to do these exercises outside if you can. So on the next out breath, just turn the palms down and gently press the hands down, extending through the fingertips as though you're pressing your hands down on something floating in the water, like a log floating in front of you. And you can feel the log pressing up against your hands. You're just holding it underwater. The hands are in front of the body. Shoulders are relaxed. Again, this posture you can hold for a long time if you wish. There are many versions of this, often referred to as Wuji. Wuji is what comes before Tai Chi. So Wuji is stillness or emptiness or nothing occurring yet. And from Wuji comes Tai Chi when we start to split into polarities, the yin and the yang. So we'll just do a little closing for our practice here. Pressing into the feet, allow the palms to rotate open. Try not to lift the shoulders as you breathe in and press up. And then sinking down, breathing out. So as you breathe in, it's as though you're gathering all of your awareness up. Comes together at your head, your mind, and you feel the mind melting and sinking down through the body. So just this exercise is a nice one if you don't have much time, but maybe you're feeling anxious or stressed. Just to sink the awareness down, get out of the head, get into the body. So when you've had enough, you just relax down, again, feeling everything melt and sink. And the hands come back to the sides of the legs. We bring the weight into the right foot. Pivot on the heel of the left foot out to 45 degrees. Pour the weight into that foot. Turn the body. Pull the other foot in. And press up. So that's it for today. I hope some of this has been helpful, and I wish you all the best in all of your endeavors. You can find me once again at innerhealthtaichi.com. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to do my best to answer. Take care.